Good afternoon, and welcome to the pinning ceremony for the 2016 Practical Nursing Graduation Class of Cuyahoga Community College. Congratulations, first of all, to our upcoming graduates. And I would also like to take a moment to congratulate you as the family, the friends, and the loved ones of our graduates here today for all the support that you have provided for them during the past year while they were going through nursing school. It takes a lot of support from family, friends, and loved ones, so I would like to commend you on doing that for our class here today. I would also like to introduce our stage guest today, Dr. Michael Scope, who is president of the Metropolitan Campus at Cuyahoga Community College. And Ms. Irene Meyer, who is the Associate Dean of Nursing Education. I would also like to recognize our practical nursing training specialists who have worked with this group all year long. We have Ms. Alea Fields, Ms. Melanie Bennington, Ms. Amy Schulte, and also Ms. Rhonda Burke-Beckler, who will be a new training specialist working with the We would like to start off our program today with class reflections given by Nicole Cohill and Kristen Leary.
Hi, my name is Kristen Leary. I was the evening student rep. My fellow nursing students, teachers, friends, and family, it is my absolute honor to be standing after all this hard work. We finally made it through it. We counted the weeks down, and finally this is over. No more SPA forms, no more tutoring, no more med-surg books in our labs, no more stressful days, non-stop studying, missing holidays, mental breakdowns, every other day feeling like we weren't going to make it because we're finally here. We made it. To us, this program and this career choice was our life. It didn't matter the sacrifices that need to be made, the stress going on in our life, or running on complete exhaustion, we weren't giving up. As a team, we got through this. Often we leaned on each other for help, or picked each other up when we were too tired or too close to giving up. We had each other's back, and that mattered. At Person Youth's program, wasn't going to be easy. I knew it would be a struggle to juggle everything, and I knew it was going to be interesting. Some of us juggled our kids, husbands, boyfriends, or even working part-time, full-time, or anything else life was throwing at us, and we stayed on top of this material. Our teachers were fantastic, and oftentimes we were in their office every week, crying our eyes out, thinking we weren't going to make it. But we did it. We're here. The day that grade got posted was the best feeling in the world. This certificate may be a simple piece of paper to some, but to me and maybe everyone here, this is a huge accomplishment. This day isn't just for us, but our husbands, boyfriends, friends and family, and most importantly, our children. We sacrificed spending time with them, times with our children's birthdays and holidays. We couldn't go all out. This is for those people in our lives as well. Having to deal with our craziness when we were on the verge of tears or doing our test out practices on them. They walked this journey with us, and they stood by us. A special thank you to our teachers, Miss Rudd, who isn't here, Ms. Fields, Ms. Bennington, as well as every test out teacher, clinical teacher, tutors, and lab teachers, for they gave so much of themselves. They taught us how to let the nurse in ourselves shine when we weren't sure we had it in us. They shared their wisdom and skills with us, faith and belief that we had the ability to be the best nurses we could be. They definitely didn't make it easy, and they didn't hand it to us, but we're here because we earned it. We're here because we did our best. Finally, can't forget about the patients. They let complete strangers poke, stick, and do complete head to toes on them, and did our first experiences on them without even knowing it. Just walking out and saying thank you didn't seem quite enough. The real deal is a whole lot different than a test outs practicing on a mannequin, that's for sure. Because of those patients, we learn the most, and just saying thank you, like I said, just never seemed enough. Trying to put an IV on a patient when their veins is rolling, or walking in a patient's room hasn't been up all shift, and trying to explain that DVTs really do happen, really is what nursing is about. I hope for all of us the ability to embrace the future with open arms and whatever it may hold for us. May we all find exactly the path we want in this career before we finally make our dream a reality. We now know that we have the ambition to do anything we put our minds to and never let anything stand in our way. Let this be a stepping stone to whatever our next path is. And remember, as nurses, we will touch a life every day and be touched by every life we come in contact with. May we care for every patient as if they were our family, and may we make sure every patient walks away remembering how well they were cared for, and even when they felt their lowest. I've never been more proud of myself or anyone here, but we finally made it. Congrats.
Hi, my name is Nicole Hill. I am the student rep on day. Most of y'all know me as Nikki, but for those of you who don't know me, my name is Nicole. Whew, okay, I'm gonna try to make it through this, y'all, so bear with me. Good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations, class of 2016. It sure is good to see y'all, as India would say. We made it. Against all odds, we made it. I would like to thank our instructors for giving us the knowledge and skills to be successful in the field of nursing. You all are greatly appreciated. Thank you to my mom for believing in my dreams and putting me through nursing school. To my fiance for loving me through it all. To my daughter for always helping out with your little brother so mommy could study. Thank you, and I love you. Thank you to all of our family and friends. This day wouldn't be possible without the love and support we received from all of you. I know we weren't always easy to deal with. I'm sure we drove you crazy at times, but this moment right here makes it all worth it. I am so proud of us. I stand here before you today to show you this is what determination looks like. Those long days of studying, early morning lectures, and late night tears finally paid off. Through all the doubtful moments and heartbreaking thoughts, our unwillingness to quit always persevered. Throughout the year, we've laughed together, cried together, studied together, have fun together, pray for one another, and build lifelong friendships. No one can prepare you for what it's like to be a nursing student. This program tests you in every way imaginable, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Oh, it was so hard. No. This last semester was the hardest. We leaned on each other more than ever. Our last quiz before the final was prioritization. It was us versus prioritizing. Well, prioritizing won. Our scores dropped and graduation seemed so much further from our reach, but it was still reachable. We got together to study every day. We quizzed each other. We encouraged one another. We met with our instructors for guidance and understanding. I told Mrs. Bennington I was going to master prioritization, and I did just that. I mastered it. This has been a remarkable journey, from sacrificing our incomes to attend class, to being unable to spend time with our loved ones so we could study for upcoming tests. We've been through it all just to make it to this day. I'll miss Stacy calculating the exact number of points we needed every semester to pass, and Hannah always volunteering to go first and test out to save everyone else from go first. I remember when Shanae brought a beautiful baby girl into this world and still attended school every day. When Kim's patient coded in HPS and no one knew what to do. Or when we watched our mannequin give birth to a baby mannequin. Now that was unforgettable. But most of all, I'll cherish the moment I met all of you. As we go out into the world to become great nurses, let us remember the day we were penned as a nurse. You see, with hard work comes sacrifice. With sacrifice comes strength. With strength comes determination. And with determination, you can be successful in anything you choose to do. Hard is not impossible. Anything worth having, you have to fight for. I am proud to say, the next time you see us, please put some respect on my name and add those initials behind it, LPN, because we earned them. Thank you and congratulations. I'd also like to take this time to give my favorite instructor, Ms. Bennington, a certificate of inspiration. She inspired us so much throughout this year, and we could not have made it on this journey without you. She's going to teach the RN program, and on behalf of your class, we wanted to give you this token of appreciation.
Thank you, Nicole and Kristen, for those very inspiring words. I would like to take a few minutes to talk about the nursing pen and the penning ceremony and what the significance of the nursing pen is. We have to go as far back as the 1860s, when Florence Nightingale was honored with the Red Cross of St. George for her selfless efforts to injured men during the Crimean War. Because she believed in acknowledging a job well done, she presented a Medal of Excellence to her hardest working nursing graduates. In the early 1900s, it became standard in this country to not only award a few nurses with the Medal of Excellence, but instead awarding all nursing graduates with a pen during a special ceremony. The pen was provided to graduating nursing students to identify them as nurses and to show proof of their nursing education, and that they were prepared to serve the healthcare needs of society. Nursing is a blend of both an art and a science. The art of nursing is when nurses are caring for patients with compassion and understanding. And the science of nursing involves using that knowledge of science and technology in the profession. We must always remember to balance both the art and the science of nursing and continue to realize the importance of providing comfort and support to patients. The pen is the symbol that ties the art and the science together. The nursing penning ceremony has evolved into a time-honored celebratory tradition that acknowledges the accomplishments of nursing graduates and symbolically welcomes them into the profession. You have in your program a picture of the nursing pen for the practical nursing graduates of Cuyahoga Community College. The notable symbols characteristic of the graduates are embedded within the pen. The college seal, the outline of the city of Cleveland, and the state of Ohio seal all symbolize the growth and continued progress. Together, the torch and the telstar represent the perseverance, determination, learning, and communication. Lastly, the nuclear energy symbol represents research and modern technology. These characteristics combined are the embodiment of the Tri-C nursing graduate. Finally, the color apricot represents the academic discipline of nursing. For this reason, the apricot rose is presented to each nursing graduate to further honor their accomplishments. Continuing with this tradition, we will now begin the penning portion of our ceremony.
historic. Nicole Raleigh. Hannah Alaminko. Margot Wellington. Kim McKay. Stacy Little. Erica Rose. Jen Purcell. Katie Sprague.
Way to go, Katie!
Christine Oswowski. Dina Riddell. Antoinette Hodges. Kim Hall.
Go, Cam!
Shanae Wheeler. Nikki Cohill. Nikki Ross. Taria Matthews. Anitra Bogan.
God bless you, dog.
Brandy McBride. Elizabeth Vega. Kristen Leary.
Okay, one more round of applause and congratulations for the class of We will now have the reading of the Florence Nightingale Pledge by Rhonda Burkhead.
We'd like to welcome anyone in the audience who is currently a nurse or a retired nurse to please stand and join us in the Nightingale Pledge. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to faithfully practice my profession of nursing. I will do all in my power to make and maintain the highest standards and practices of my profession. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping in the practice of my calling. I will devote myself to the welfare of my patients, my family, and my community. I will endeavor to fulfill my rights and privileges as a good citizen and take my share of responsibility in promoting the health and welfare of the community. I will consistently endeavor to increase my knowledge and skills in nursing and to use them wisely. I will zealously keep wherever you need. I will act in assisting others, safeguarding and promoting the health and happiness of the community. Very good.
The next part of our program includes presenting awards to 2 outstanding students from the 2016 Practical Nursing Program. The first award is called the Spirit Award. This award goes to a student who has demonstrated excellence in nursing care, leadership, and competency from the very first day. She exudes confidence and compassion. She is eager to learn and is extremely competent in her skills. She always sought out new experiences in the clinical setting and has demonstrated professionalism by always being prepared, having a pleasant attitude, and greeting her patients with a smile. She is a role model for her peers, and she cares about their success as well. Through all of her personal struggles, she managed to weather the storm and shine brightly. She has demonstrated her proficiency as one of the top nursing students in her class and ranked in the 98th percentile on the HESI exit examination. From the practical nursing faculty, we are proud to have been instrumental in your nursing education. Katie, you rock.
Woo, Katie!
We wish you well in your career and encourage you to continue on with your education. On behalf of the Division of Nursing Education and the Practical Nursing Program, we are proud to present the 2016 Nursing Spirit Award to Katie Sprague. The next award is the Dean's Award. This student has exemplified dedication to the learning process through her professional behavior and her preparation. She has demonstrated the ability to utilize critical thinking skills and the nursing process in her interactions with all of her patients. This student has consistently been in the top 1% of her class in academic performance throughout the program, and has demonstrated strong clinical skills throughout the past year. In caring for her patients, she has been a strong patient advocate and has demonstrated the same caring attitude with her instructors and peers, always being available to them for support, reinforcement, and guidance. In theory, in the Nursing Skills Laboratory, and during clinical experiences, this student was always prepared and exemplified the desired qualities of a nursing student. Her dedication to the nursing profession and the mission of the college has been exemplified through the role modeling of these behaviors. It is my pleasure to award the 2016 Dean's Award to Dina Rydell. This concludes our ceremony. We would like to thank you for joining us all today. All of our guests are invited to join us after the ceremony for refreshments out in the theater lobby. So please allow the graduates to exit first, and we will meet you in the lobby. Thank you.